So, hey guys, and today we are back with another anime review, and this time we are continuing our Tokyo Ghoul reviews with Tokyo Ghoul Season 2 Route. So, anyways, let's begin the review. Okay, so we get the evil new version of Kaneki in this season, and I love that. White-haired evil Kaneki is much better than normal-haired good Kaneki, as I said in my earlier review. Okay, so this time he had one Kaguja instead of Kagune for some of the episodes, and I love the power of the Kaguja. It was also in a shape of a centipede, and that's awesome. It just looks so good. When Kaneki took out both his Kagune and Kaguja, I was surprised. I think in this episode he was the most powerful in Route. This Kaneki is way better than normal Kaneki. Okay, so I'm covering both these characters together since I don't want to make this review that long and also because I love both of them equally. So let's start with Amon. I love how he wants to take revenge for Mado's death, and he is the one that makes Mado an anti-hero to the audience. He was great. Also love the team up between him and Mado's daughter. Now Juzo is one of my favorite characters here. This is how I wanted Jason to be. Insane but actually a good character. I loved his weapon which he named Juzo's Jason, and that was so big. Also we got more of the backstory for Juzo, and that was nice. Also there's one fight scene between Juzo and two Ghoul sisters, and that fight proves the real power and insanity of Juzo. Okay, so the owl is a big part of this season. I mean, he's new but an interesting addition to Tokyo Ghoul. His backstory is kind of sad and showed how much cruel the humans were to him. I loved his powers though. He defeated anyone easily. We also got to see how powerful CCG was, since it was in this season that they showed the power of the weapons for the first time. We also got to know that this is where original Mado's overpowered weapon came from. Also, I liked how they focused a little bit more on CCG. Knowing both the sides is good. Okay, so let's get to the second best moment in the season, Amon versus Kaneki. So I love how there were flashbacks of their past battle, which makes this battle even more emotional. Also, we know that Amon is using his best, since of course he really wants to defeat Kaneki. I wish Mado's daughter helped him though. Anyways, the fight was epic. I just loved both of them during this fight. It was just so cool. And also the smoke was great. Okay, so now let's come to the final part of the season. The best part. We can see that Hide is in the coffee shop in episode 11, and it ends, and then it continues on to episode 12, the final episode. This is where the real thing starts. Kaneki and Hide are having a chat. There are some drops of blood falling on the ground. Anyone would think it's Kaneki's blood since he was injured during the battle. But no, it was Hide. That was such a surprise. When he died, it was such an emotional scene, and the burning of the coffee shop even added more to the emotions. We finally see the red tear from Kaneki, which has been hinted in the intro of this season, and when Kaneki walks out with Hide in his arms while Unravel plays again during the season finale, it is just epic. Sorry, but this is better than season 1. Rating 10 out of 10. Best episode, episode 12. So yeah guys, that was it for the review, and I know that many will put the first season above Route, but that last episode is what made this season so much better. That last scene gave me goosebumps and was just so emotional. Also, I don't like that this epic season is not canon anymore. It sounds weird, but it's kind of good because if it's non-canon, then it at least got a perfect ending. Continuing would just be an exaggeration, so it's kind of good. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe because I can't subscribe to you guys, so do subscribe. And so yeah, guys, bye.